Now we're going to divide fractions. When you divide fractions, you need to remember that you're multiplying by the reciprocal. Again, that's multiplying by the reciprocal. If you don't remember why I did that, I'll show you. Question number 1. Oh, let's title this first. Divide fractions. Question number 1 says that, it says, what is the value of 3 1/3 divided by 2/3? So I'm going to write that problem down. 3 1/3 divided by 2/3. Okay, just like with multiplying fractions, I need to turn this into an improper fraction. So that's whole number times denominator plus the numerator. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 more makes 10. I'm going to put that on top of 3. My denominator stays the same. Then I'm going to divide that by 2/3. I don't need to change anything about this fraction because it's already just a numerator and denominator. I don't want to have a whole number when I'm dividing or multiplying. So now we can multiply by the reciprocal. What that means is that I'm going to keep my first fraction the same, so it's still 10/3. I'm going to change my divide sign to multiply, and I'm going to flip the second fraction. So 3 is now on top in the numerator, and 2 is now in the denominator spot. From here, I'm going to simplify before I multiply. These two 3's will simplify all the way down to 1. 2 and 10 have 2 in common. I know this because I know my 2's multiples. So I can divide both of these numbers by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And now I can multiply straight across. 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. And just like we saw with multiply fractions, whenever you have a number on top of 1, that's the same thing as saying 5 divided by 1, which is 5. Let's look at number 3. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit and do number 3. This one says, what is the value of 1/2 divided by 3/5? That's 1/2 divided by 3/5. Again, I need to multiply by the reciprocal. So let's rewrite this problem. The first fraction stays the same. The divide sign changes to times. And then I multiply by the reciprocal, so the second fraction gets flipped. And let's see. This cannot be simplified. 2 and 5 don't have a number in common. 1 and 3, well, they have 1 in common. But if I divide them both by 1, they won't change. 1 and 3 only have 1 in common, so those numbers aren't going to change. 1 and 2 only have 1 in common. They're not going to change. 5 and 3 only have 1 in common, so they're not going to change. In fact, all of these are prime numbers, so I can just jump straight into multiplying. 1 times 5 is 5, and 2 times 3 is 6. And that's it, because 5 and 6 only have 1 in common. So it's as simple as it's going to get. So that's how you divide fractions. It's really very easy, especially if you already know how to multiply fractions. That's basically what you're doing here. The only thing you need to remember is that you have to flip the second fraction when you're dividing. So I've given you all the tools you need to succeed. Go ahead and answer 2, 4, and 5.